She said, "You're too safe. I miss the excitement my ex gave me." So I let her have the excitement. I moved out overnight, deleted every photo, froze the joint account, and left a note that read, "Have fun with the thrill. Rent's due Monday." I'm 33, IT director making 110K. Vanessa was part-time boutique worker making maybe 30K when she showed up. We'd lived together 8 months in an apartment I qualified for since her income couldn't handle it. I covered rent, utilities, groceries, car insurance, all the adult expenses. Vanessa contributed what she could, but her income was unreliable. I didn't mind because that's partnership, but she'd gotten restless. We never do anything spontaneous. She'd complain while I paid bills. We could plan a weekend trip, I'd suggest. That's not spontaneous if we plan it. The complaints escalated when she started mentioning her ex Derek. How unpredictable he was. How he'd surprise her with random adventures. Derek would just show up with concert tickets and we'd drive to another city. That sounds expensive and impractical. That's the point. Life isn't supposed to be practical all the time. Last Tuesday, while reviewing monthly expenses, Vanessa dropped the bomb. I've been thinking about us, and I'm not happy with how predictable everything has become. I need excitement. I need someone who challenges me, keeps me guessing. You're too safe. Too safe? Yeah. You pay bills on time. You grocery shop with lists. You plan everything. There's no spontaneity, no passion. I miss the excitement Derek gave me. The uncertainty, the adventure. Derek also left you broke and homeless, which is how you ended up here. At least he made me feel alive. Here I was providing stability and security, and she was comparing me unfavorably to someone who'd abandoned her with unpaid rent and maxed out credit cards. So what are you saying exactly? I need someone who can match Derek's energy, someone who's not afraid to take risks, who can be spontaneous and exciting. And you don't think I can be that person? Honestly, no. You're wired for safety and stability. That's not what I need right now. What do you need? I need someone who would choose excitement over security. Someone like Derek. Someone like Derek? Yes. That night, I decided to give her exactly what she asked for. I spent Wednesday planning the most spontaneous decision of my life. I called my lawyer about lease obligations, documented my property, contacted my bank about our joint account. Friday, I gave 30-day notice to terminate the lease. That evening, I sat Vanessa down. You're right. We want different things. You want excitement and unpredictability. I want stability. So I'm moving out. I gave notice today. Her face went white. You can't just kick me out. I'm not kicking you out. I'm removing myself from supporting someone who thinks my financial responsibility is boring. You wanted someone spontaneous who takes risks. This is me risking living alone instead of supporting someone who doesn't appreciate it. But I can't afford this place. Then find somewhere you can afford. That's the exciting challenge of independence. The next 30 days were educational. Vanessa tried qualifying for the lease. Landlord required income 3 times monthly rent. Her part-time salary didn't come close. She asked about co-signers, but her parents weren't qualified, and Derek wasn't interested. She started apartment hunting in her price range. Places she could afford on 30K were dramatically different. Shared apartments with multiple roommates, studios with no amenities. Week 3 brought begging. "Alex, I made a mistake. Please don't end 8 months over one conversation." It wasn't one conversation. It was weeks of comparing me negatively to someone who left you in financial ruin. She tried reaching out to Derek. He was interested enough to sleep with her a few times, but had zero interest in helping with her housing crisis. Moving day arrived, and Vanessa still hadn't secured housing. She ended up storing belongings and moving back with her parents at 29. As I loaded my boxes, she made one last appeal. "This is insane. 8 months over me saying I wanted more excitement. You told me I was too boring and safe, that you missed what Derek provided. You got what you asked for. Life without boring financial security." I left her a note. You wanted excitement instead of safety, unpredictability instead of routine. Someone who would take risks instead of planning. Now you get to experience the excitement of qualifying for your own apartment, the unpredictability of living paycheck to paycheck, and the risk of making it on your own. Have fun with the thrill. Vanessa's exciting new life played out exactly as predicted. Living with parents, working full-time at a restaurant, saving for security deposits. Her reunion with Derek lasted 3 weeks.